so very much for clicking on this video. And I hope that you are doing very well today. I'm excited to hang out. So, this video is going to be my Christmas / holiday book TBR. Most kind of Christmassy books do tend to be romance, so a lot of them are that, but some of them are more mystery thriller. I don't really know what they are because, again, they're my TBR. I have not read them. And before I get to the first book, it's not even a disclaimer, but this isn't like a recommended book video. Like, I have not read these books. These are just ones that I would like to get to this holiday season. So some of them are like a spin-off or part of a series, if you know what I mean. So with that said, my first book, this is the first one that I want to get to, is part of a series. This is called The Wedding Witch, written by, sorry, I had like a weird hiccup thing, Erin Sterling. So, you may or may not know, this is the now third book in the, I don't know if the series has a name, but the first book is The XX, and the second is The Kiss Curse. Now, these two books are witchy rom-coms, like very much give small town Halloween fall vibes. They're very much like Halloweeny, witchy, cozy books. And this book I had pre-ordered forever ago. It came out like mid-October. I was so excited for it to come out because I love this series. And I was just thinking, assuming that this was, obviously it's witchy, but that it was also like for fall spooky season. And I was really excited to read it in October, like right when I got it. And I literally sat down to read it when it finally came. And it actually takes place around like Christmas, like there's a Yuletide ball and stuff. So, safe to say, I put it away and moved it to my holiday season TBR. So it was a little disappointing, but I will be excited to pick it up maybe this month. And it's really short too. It's not even, it's 275 pages. I will read a little bit of what it's about, only because they're all standalones, interconnected standalones, so it really won't give anything away. Okay. Bowen Penhollow has always been a loner, studying dark and ancient magic on a mountaintop in Wales. He prefers it that way, but when his friend Declan, who happens to be a ghost, asks him to attend a Yuletide wedding at a grand estate deep in the Welsh countryside, Bowen reluctantly agrees. Tamsin Pillai is not a witch, but she makes her living off them. As a procurer and seller of magical items, Tamsin is not always above board in her business dealings, but she's been trying to fix that, mostly. Bowen is an occasional customer, as well as the star of several of Tamsin's dirtiest dreams, but she's been around enough witches to know that, as a human, getting involved with one is not the smartest idea. She is finagled an invite to the witchy wedding of the century in the hopes of finally making a score big enough to retire. Just one more priceless magical artifact from Tywell House would set her up for life. invasion in 1957. So they need to work together to come back to the present, and it's a romance. These books are adult romance. They're not YA, by the way. But yeah, I am excited to get to this. I would definitely recommend the X-Hex series. Very, like, just lighthearted, cute. And next is another series. Well, spin-off novella, I guess. This is in, I don't know when it's coming out, but the next book haul or the past book haul, this was in because this is also a brand new release. This is Spectacular by Stephanie Garber. This is a novella for her trilogy called Caraval. There's Caraval, Legendary, and Finale. So this is just a short little Christmas cozy special. And this series is YA. Even holidays aren't as they seem. This book is beautiful. Like, it's like fully illustrated. It's gorgeous. The series is super fairy tale-esque, whimsical, super duper easy, but pretty writing. So cute. I don't know if I should. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this. The characters. I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna read what it's about. But the top little part says snowflakes are falling, invitations are arriving, holiday magic is swirling. Welcome, welcome back to the world of Caraval, where even holidays aren't as they seem. So yeah, this world is very magical, but in kind of a mysterious way, where not everyone has magic. Things can kind of change or alter in the blink of an eye. Oh, I'm so excited to jump back into this world for a little special. I think I'll read The Wedding Witch first, and then this. They're both quite short, so neither of those should take too long. Maybe. Yeah, do it. We'll see. Okay, the next book. This next book is the last one that's part of a series. Just get those out of the way, and then all the rest are, I think, one-offs. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna stop blabbing. This one was also in the same book haul as Spectacular. It's also a new release, and that is The Christmas Tree Farm. Again, because this was, I just filmed with this book, I won't talk too much about it, but this is the third book. Two of these are third books. The third book in a adult romance series. The first one being the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I've read the first two. I really enjoyed them. Especially this first one, like super cozy fall, like Gilmore Girls vibes. Nothing crazy about the story, very like Hallmark movie-esque. But I feel like just a great filler, just like a good time for fall, puts you right in that mood, you know. Yes, there is smut. Definitely not YA, but very cute. So yeah, the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and then the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, which takes place mostly in the summer, FYI. So yeah, why there's a fall tree on it, I don't know. be like a very cute, sweet, light-hearted, but smutty Christmas romance. I might read this one a little closer to Christmas. I don't know. Super cute. Cute cover. Sparkles. The magic starts here. This is a contemporary fiction, so there is no actual magic in it. But yeah. Icky dicky. These next couple books I actually talked about in a video last year, but I never got around to them. So they are back. This first one is called Wreck the Halls, written by Tessa Bailey, who is a well-known adult romance rom-com-y writer. I've read 4 or 5 of her books. I've actually stopped buying her books. I just don't think she is the writer for me. Although I do have a couple other of hers that I do still want to get to, including this one. I do want to give this one a go since it's like one-off Christmassy book. I still want to read it. So let's actually read what this one's about. Melody Callard may be the daughter of music royalty, but her world is far from glamorous. She spends her days restoring old books and avoiding the limelight. One awkward tabloid photo was enough thanks, but when a producer offers her a lot of money to reunite her mother's band on live TV, Mel begins to wonder if it's time to rattle the cage, shake up her quiet life, and see him again. The only other person who could wrangle the rock and roll divas. Pete Dawkins, the lead singer's son, interesting name, is Melody's opposite. The camera loves him. He could charm the pants off anyone, and his mom is not a potential cult leader. Still, they might have been best friends if not for the legendary feud that broke up the band. When they met as teenagers, Mel felt an instant spark, but it's nothing compared to the wild, intense attraction that builds as they embark on a madcap mission to convince their mothers to perform one last show. So it sounds like they have to work together, and Christmas Eve is fast approaching. Okay, I was gonna say where's the Christmas, but Christmas Eve is coming. Maybe that's when it is. I don't know, but it's Christmas somehow. So yeah, I will give this a chance. It does look cute, and I like the kind of twist of like the TV show and stuff. It's cool. It's cool. And the cover is very cute. I like this blue color. Okay. And this other one was also in that video Should they agree to the ruse? Will their fake relationship be exposed before they can win? Or might their phony connection turn real by the Christmas finale? So we got fake dating. I love the fake dating trope. Like, I wouldn't say enemies to lovers, but kind of rivals to lovers if they're both on this competition show. Again, Christmas is approaching. We have a reality show. I really like reality shows and like people are famous and stuff. Like that's the twist in books. Like the different kind of spin. I'm into it. Cute little cover. So yeah, I think I will get to this one this year. I don't know if this is YA or adult. Again, never read one of her books. Tessa is an adult writer, so I would assume there's a decent amount of spice in that one. But yeah, I cannot say for this. Okay. Now the last number of books that I have, I actually do not have physical copies of. Some of these are actually on Kindle Unlimited, which is really awesome. Kindle Unlimited is the best. This first one that I would like to read this year, that's on Kindle Unlimited, and that I've actually been seeing a decent number of people talking about. Oops. And it's also a new release this year. This is it. I've pulled it up on Goodreads to read the description for you, since, yeah, I haven't read it. It is How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn. I know that she is another well-known like romance author, but I've never actually read anything by her. So this will be the first. Can't go wrong with a Christmas book, right? But I have heard good things about it so far. Okay, let's see. Living in a year around Christmas Town has its drawbacks. The caroling, the decorations, the insanely cheery spirit, it never disappears. It's why I like to hibernate away in my cave, house, keeping a healthy distance from the holly jolly spirits. And all was going according to plan until my nemesis, storyteller, moved in next door to care for her Aunt Cindy. Without blinking, she turned my simple world into a real nightmare before Christmas. Wait, Aunt Cindy Lou Who. Nightmare Before Christmas, especially when she decided to enter the town Christmas Crinkle contest, which she was determined to win. Well, guess what? Over my cold-hearted body, there was no way I was going to let her win, not after the history we'd shared. So, despite my promise to myself of never participating in the sickening Christmas season, I entered the competition as well. That's right. I planned on beating Story at her own game by pretending this Grump's heart grew 3 sizes this season. And it was working until feelings between us started heating up. We pretended to date, we kissed, and well, sparks flew from there, which led to one explosive night involving Christmas lights, the competition, and a ladder. Don't let me convince you who stole Christmas. I think you need to find out for yourself. That's interesting. Is that the real book description? It's just the description on its Goodreads page. I like that though. That sounds really fun. I assume, yeah, there's definitely spice in this. Cute. So yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about that, and I think Megan Quinn has very good writing. Okay, so this next book, I do not think it is on, no, I don't think it's on Kindle Unlimited, but okay, so I lied. This book, I actually don't know if it's part of a series. I think they might be kind of interconnected standalones, I'm not sure, but this author is named Benjamin Stevenson, and he is a mystery thriller of his books, but I've seen them a ton, and I really would like to get into him and his other books. So his other, actually no, he has a lot of books, but in this like series, I think the first one is everyone in my family has killed someone, and everyone on this train is a suspect. They just seem like kind of fun mystery thriller. They almost seem like cozy mysteries. I could be wrong again, I have never read them, but this is technically the third book in that series. A festive mystery. I think we're safe to read what this one's about. Okay. My name's Ernest Cunningham. I used to be a fan of reading Golden Age murder mysteries until I found myself with a haphazard career getting stuck in the middle of real life ones. I'd hoped this Christmas that any self-respecting murderer would kick their feet up and take it easy over the holidays. I was wrong. So here I am backstage at the show of world famous magician Ryland Blaze, whose benefactor has just been murdered. My suspects are all professional tricksters, the masters of the art of misdirection, the magician, the assistant, the executive, the hypnotist, the identical twin, the counselor, the tech. My clues are even more abstract: a suspect covered in blood without a memory of how it got there, a murder committed without setting foot inside the room where it happens, and an advent calendar. Because, it's Christmas. If I can see through the illusions, I know I can solve it. After all, a good murder is just like a magic trick, isn't it? Cool. So yeah, again, that's the description on Goodreads. I'm gonna say, want to read. There are actually a couple other like mystery, thriller, kind of Christmas books that also seem to be part of a series that I would like to read. I can't find them right now, but those are all of the main ones, especially the first three that I mentioned. I will definitely be getting to this season. Faux show. So, let me know if any of these books are on your winter TBRs as well,